finished the day up 401 points after trading in a wild 800-point range on the day. Oil prices continued their massive decline today, down another $4.69 to $69.85 a barrel now. Oil is now more than 50% off its all-time high price back in July. Stock market and oil prices may be trending down right now, but mortgage rates are now up sharply. Biggest weekly jump in more than 2 decades. It's putting more pressure on the already depressed housing market across the U.S. Even as the experts point out, housing is the issue in this financial crisis. Our report from NBC's Tom Costello.
Just as the country desperately needs home buyers to help lift real estate prices, more bad news. 30-year mortgage rates are suddenly jumping, now averaging 6.74% compared with 6.2% last week. That means a $200,000 loan would carry a $1,296 monthly payment compared with $1,225 last week.
The intensification of the credit crunch helped drive mortgage rates higher, but ironically, so too did the government's efforts to stem the credit crunch.
In hard-hit Orange County, California, real estate agent Colleen Pastana says the tight lending requirements make it difficult just to close a deal.
There are so many more hoops that buyers, their agents, everyone has to jump through now, and it's really an uncertain time and an uncertain market.
And across the nation, home prices have dropped 19% from their peak. But even more dramatic in individual cities, down 10% in New York, down 22% in Washington, D.C., down 26% in Tampa, down 28% in San Francisco, and down 34% in Las Vegas. Many analysts say prices are still too high.
As a result, I think home prices are going to continue to fall, being pressured by the additional foreclosures that are still to come.
After foreclosure rates jumped 50 to 60% earlier this year, in August the rate slowed, up 27% over August of '07. In Nevada, 1 in 91 households was in foreclosure. In California, 1 in 130. In Arizona, 1 in 182. While Michigan, Georgia, Ohio, and Colorado have also been hit hard, they recorded a decline in foreclosure activity. In Laurel, Maryland, Jason Papanikolas is on the brink of foreclosure. After losing his job, he's struggling to pay the $300,000 mortgage.
The house is worth far less than we paid for it, and probably less than the mortgage is even worth.
Now, the head of the agency that insures the nation's banks says she's frustrated that more isn't being done to help homeowners who are upside down on their mortgages. And what no one can say is how long this housing crisis will last. Tom Costello, NBC News, Washington.
One more thing.